Alexa, record. Siri, record. Doormat, get back over here. Are you on command? Can you still be provoked? Can you still be triggered? Have we got some work to do? Come on now. 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis, yo. We're gonna take a mental mind break from all the mental fuckness going on. You see, all of a sudden, that narc pipe don't hit the same. Do it. Over and over and over and over. You built up a tolerance to ignorance, incompetence. Narcissists really believe that all of a sudden they got this magical power over you through lust. You see, they think you can't live without the yum yum with a dum dum. And their mentality is, I'm gonna get you before you get me. Before you even knew it. Hello, you feel me? Hello, hello, hello. Let's do this 5-second breathing exercise. Get us back to regulating our core. Have a badass walk on the beach. Let's see if we can't knock some sense out of the park today. How about that? How about let's look for those golden nuggets, those puzzle pieces that fit our journey, and we go, the hell? Was you looking? Was you here? Was you a fly on the wall? How in the heck? You see, I need to throw shock and awe at you so you understand this is how predictable narcissists are. It's almost like everybody danced with the same dummy, thinking it was the same yummy. FOMO. Oh, it'll get you every time. The fear of missing out. Oh, boo-boo. Let's get regulated. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Come on now. Release slowly. All right. Shake that shit off. Shake it off. Eyes up here. I got you right here. Right here. All right. You know, I found a Forbes article dated February 19th of 2020, and it had a statistic on there that was quite alarming that no one's talking about, I dare say. Did you know that over 80% of the bullying reported in the workforce is from women, and the abuser is another woman? Woman to woman abuse. Over 80%. And it's rising at an alarming rate. That competitive spirit, that toxic masculinity everybody's talking about. See, that's what happens when it goes to hyper-inflated. Hoflation at its extreme. Hypergamy at its extreme. See, everything in healthy doses is what makes the world go round. Too much is no longer a good thing for you, see? Warriors, all of a sudden, that narc pipe don't hit right. All of a sudden, with this awareness, pretty privilege doesn't have such a power over you. The love bomb, now that you understand it, now that you have an idea of why you feel certain ways around certain people, why you feel drained, why you feel positively motivated, energized, and then you also know how to discern this. Why am I being made to feel this way? You see, wordplay is very powerful. Words are what it is. It is the spell work, the spoken. It's either spoken to elevate, educate, motivate, or spoken to strike down, strike fear, demean, cut down, slander, or lie. You see, wordplay, everyone participates in. The powers that be want to give everything a new definition, and we're forced to use the language. Matters not. We see that happening even now. Words that used to mean one thing don't mean that no more. Things change, and you got to kind of keep up with it. I just found out the other day what these emojis mean. The emojis. Sometimes you see a pizza, sometimes you see raindrops. Well, let me tell you, an eggplant ain't an eggplant. A peach ain't necessarily a peach. And an emoji conversations with the splashes of the water, raindrops, or you see all that put together is quite a nasty message, you see. Things change and evolve. This reminds me of a joke I heard. It was a comedian on YouTube, and he had a puppet on his lap. He had his hands up his ass, dangling his mouth, and he was asking him a question. It was an old country guy, or looked like a hillbilly puppet. And he says, "How do you feel about fracking?" He said, "Well, my wife's down for it, but she cut it back to once a month." And the comedian looks at the puppet and goes, No, that's not what I meant. What I meant is drilling a tiny hole till you hit gas." And the puppet looks back at him and says, "Well, that's what I meant too." You see, generations, as the torch is being handed, language is being redefined, words, hell, you find yourself not even being able to hold a conversation to keep up. This is what being in hermit for too long will do to you. Prevent you from growing, be left behind quick like nobody's business. Warriors, I need you to get out. I mean, look, I commend you. I commend you for being on this side of the battle. But what I want you to do, sport, is this. Understand that that was a sprint. That was a small engagement with a little group, a small contingency of insurgents. That's it. And you kicked ass. I commend you for that. And you're on this side. You're breathing right. Some of you right in the middle and figured it out. These are it. These are the ones. And the flying monkeys have already shown themselves to be who they are. You definitively now have the validation you need. Who's against you? Who's for you? I commend you for that. What I need you now to do is, because in your boot camp of life, you passed a psychological course, okay? I need you to shake the dirt off your ass now and regiment physically, okay? Because sure, you're good at the sprint. Now I need you to prepare for the marathon, because you got the rest of your fucking lives to live. And I need you to be able to build up stamina for longevity. Patience is a virtue. But see, when you're the one telling the story, you control the tempo of every chapter being wrote. And what you're looking out for is dumbasses with crowns, narcissists trying to narrate and take over your story. Warriors, you fought a battle that's only one of many to be won. One. It will be the one you will always remember, kind of like your first kiss. Is it like that? Because it's the one that handed you your ass. It's the one that woke you up. Your greatest teacher, if you will. Warriors, the marathon is not going to be won by a half-hearted sprint or overconfidence. It needs to go throughout your healing process as you're winning small insurgencies, small engagements in your walk in life, that you're still able to keep yourself psychologically balanced, mentally mature enough to be able to know when to not even to engage, but smile and walk away. It being more powerful than the spoken word, the spell. See, because sometimes to cast a spell, you set yourself up, because the spell they cast was for you to react intelligently. Is what's going to get us through the marathon. Do you understand? Never go back to a person that hurt you and expecting to be healed. Look, we all know narcissists are can't no one elevate them higher than themselves. And the reason they're so dangerous is because they're protecting a very fragile ego. On the exterior, they're putting on like they got it all. They got their shit in order and all that. But let me tell you, the chaos. They're defending that. They think that this new of theirs is able to cast a spell that seals the deal. And guys are the same way, guys and gals. I mean, you got Mandingo and you got magical new. What ends up handing their ass to them, as always remembering them as the greatest teacher too. See, because you teach them a lesson who not to fuck with, and in their grandiosity, they had a blind spot, major ass blind spot, and they realize their shit ain't got no magic. You see, warriors, they remember you too, like that first kiss. Only it's more painful. You see, warriors, you're going to use this as what doesn't trigger you, reminds you of why you're going to speak your truth and let others know. How does it feel? How does that make you feel? You see, because you're not going to take ownership of others' emergencies. No, boo-boo. You're done peopling. What you're looking for is your equal. Folks that invest in themselves. Folks that appreciate how different you are. Warriors, learn from each other in these remarks. Thanks for extending your experiences out your journey. And thank you for sharing from the journey of the victory. You've overcome a shitload already to turn back now. Don't spend any more time trying to unremember. Do this. Unlearn in order to relearn the good. Because the new led you astray. It's a new life. You got a new lease on it. And now you're going to realize that the amount of agape, the love in your heart, is so abundant. You could live 10,000 lives and never run out. It's why your smile and your hugs carry the power of 10,000 suns. And it was a fun-free ride so long as you never knew. Psst. Hey, look at me. Own it. Humbly. Dish it out when provoked, unapologetically. And remember, it's not for the one provoking you that you're teaching. They can't be taught. That child gonna eat its boogers no matter what you tell it. It's for the wounded warriors not yet ready to speak their truth, observing an elder spanking that ass intelligently. And when they're ready, they'll ask. I just need you not to hesitate to teach. For now, your actions scream. And to be quite honest with you, that's a better teacher. Now, y'all get the frack out of here. Shake the dirt off your ass and own it. You're not going to win them all. These insurgents is everywhere. These insurgencies. As a world body, who have an abundance of love for the balance and love of life, to be able to respectfully cooperate. Have a group known as narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths, who are truly the infidels of the world. Imposters. As a generational curse breaker, you see right through them. Damn it, if I was a narcissist, I'd be scared. I'd be scared. It's never goodbye, warriors. Always until next time. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're going to skydive today.
We're going to
skydive. Faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour. Sweet. Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're going to do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm going to get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not going to do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'll
Well,
be back.
Jesse,
All right.
thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you
man,
have
the
anything
pleasure
you'd like
is
to say?
mine. What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality is just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a fun ride. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.